Yay, I escaped an addiction.
Nice. It is pretty tricky.
Yeah, well, sometimes the escape vector just goes mental and like zooms all the way
Yeah.
around
Have
way
you
faster than
played
you.
many other flight sims? Since you got X52, I guess you might have.
Um, bit yeah, I used to get in a bit of IL-2. I was
It's, uh...
trying DCSA 10, but it's just too hard.
well, I have X-Plane,
Oh, yeah.
and I think that's kind of what I got the joystick for originally, the HOTAS. And holy crud, it's so realistic. It's a true simulator that you can use to if you've got the USB stick to plug into it that costs $1,000 or more or something, that ensures that the frame rate is high enough all the time, then you can use it as an actual flight training simulator, and you can get your hours required as a pilot to get your pilot's license on that. And although obviously I'm not interested in doing that, I think I've got the money to become a pilot. But I've played that a fair bit, and I've flown helicopters in that, and helicopters are so hard, but so pleasurable when you can get the hang of it. But you have to balance. Really, that's why I got the pedals as well, because
Yeah.
helicopter, you got three axes at once. So I think I've got the hang of using this stick, and I think that's why I'm getting away from these interdictions fairly well. Because I've got a friend who didn't even know you could get away from them. I was like, yeah, man, you managed to get away from any of these interdictions. You can get away. I'm like, yeah. Okay, so I'm booked up. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna get a push to talk key that's not on my keyboard.
I've got. I'm actually using a level triggered on this.
Oh, okay, I might do that then. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
sensible. Because you really need two hands on this. Sorry, you go
I
ahead.
forgot to get docking clearance.
Oh! I'll let you concentrate.
Oops. Well, it could have been worse. One time I forgot to get docking clearance and I actually went right the way into the station. Barely got out before getting blown up. Yeah, you're a little quiet, but yeah, come in. You're picking you up all right. No, you cut out quite quickly there. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Yeah, you're getting a bit. You sort of had a brief of that sort of strange underwater sound sort of effect that you get sometimes. Yeah, more or less. Uh, no, well, it was more like when you're getting bandwidth troubles on it. It's going all right now. Yeah, I'm not getting like breathing or anything. So yes, it seems all right.
Right.
I've got a wireless headset that's working pretty well actually. So what? Okay.
Okay. And now it'll capture everything I do. So yeah, I'll try not to cough too loudly into the microphone. Right. So did I need to sell something, or have I done that already? Other than that, I think I'd be ready to try and see if we can find each other. Ooh, repairs.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you at Chew Hub?
I am. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just outside.
Okay. Cool. Just need to check whether I sold the stuff I brought with me yet or not. Yeah. No, I did not. So that's good because hopefully then I have more money than I look like I have right now. Yeah, when I logged out the last time and logged back in. Yeah, I was so glad it didn't actually happen when I was saying, "Oh fuck, I hope my ship hasn't blown up." It was because I logged out because it crashed when I was in the station, and then I logged back. Sorry, I'm just making sure I don't sell something for less than I bought it. I logged back in, and I was in the wall of the station with warnings going off, just going eject, 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 and I know I have to immediately hit escape and do save and exit if that happens. Because if you do that, and then when you next log back on, you should be alright. But earlier, I didn't do that fast enough. It happened this morning, and it was going eject, 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 and before I could do anything, it just went boom. So I was not best pleased about that. But luckily, it was insurance and all that. I didn't have any cargoes. Well, 10k profit, that's good enough. Right, so Chew Hub, and this is sticks, right? Oh, I know, so yeah, what I was going to do as well is check the outfitting. And in terms of weaponry, what weaponry do you have?
I'm kind of favouring a combo of a couple of beam lasers and a couple of multi-cannon at the moment.
Huh, that sounds very similar to what I've got. I don't think I told you. I think I told somebody, but I don't even need to repeat myself. That's why I'm checking. But So yeah, because you're in a Cobra, right? So you're the same thing.
Yeah.
So and then what I've got is underneath. I've got two Tech 1 low heat beam lasers gimbal. Quite pleased with those low heat. Yeah, that's nice. And the beam lasers rip up shields. Yeah, my friend who didn't know about the interdiction, he was saying he didn't really escape from the interdiction. That guy, he was saying he tried beam lasers, but he didn't find he could hit stuff very well. And I'm like, whoa, I love beam lasers, man. If I could afford Tech 2 beam lasers, I think I'd be sticking them on. And I've got two turreted multi-cannons on top, which I haven't tried yet, so I kind of want to try those out. I've slapped on a kill warrant scanner and a frameshift wake scanner for now, because I need to make a bit more money before I properly go exploring, so I figured those might be useful for that. I've not upgraded the bulkheads. And then I think I've upgraded everything else to close to the best. I've got a docking computer, a little fuel scoop. It's an F2 fuel scoop.
Right.
Well, you've got a fuel scoop as well, right?
No.
Oh, I guess you can't really check what you've got because you're not docked. I'm just thinking, because what I do is I know that certain places have some good stuff, so I tend to
Actually, the modules list gives you a list of what you've got.
Oh right, yeah, so it does. Yeah, it does.
I've got all I've upgraded so far is I've upgraded the power distribution.
Power distributor, okay. Yeah, what's that one then?
That is a C3.
I think that's the same. Oh, I have an A3. Yeah.
Well, I've not been around very far.
Oh yeah, no, not. Oh, I don't mean to sound like I'm criticizing your choices, or yeah, exactly, yeah. And I'll hopefully, if we can find each other, I'll help you make a bit more money if you've got a little bit of time, and or over the weekend or something like that, whatever suits you. But I'd love to help someone out rather than just play on my own. Anyway, sorry, you go ahead, and so you've upgraded the power distributor.
Yeah, I got a for what I can afford. I've sort of found a couple of choices. There's
because there's a big jump in price between
one that's a lot better and one that's a bit better. Quite often, the one that's a bit better is a lot
lighter
smaller than the one I've got.
You mean lighter, right? Yeah, because I've gone for quite a lot of lightish components because I want to go exploring in a bit. Yeah. What's your jump range then at the moment? Do you know? Oh yeah. Again, I'm not sure.
Fully laden is 10 light years.
Okay, that's pretty good then. Mine fully laden is now 11.08, and it says current and unladen, which is the same, because I wouldn't be carrying stuff if I go exploring, right?
Yeah.
So that's 12.68 now. That's pretty good. That feels like quite a long jump range. So is anything much else you've upgraded?
I've got 36 cargo space.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've done for now as well. Because again, for the making the money, I know I'll need to replace the 4 with a scanner, and the docking computer I'll replace with a scanner as well. Yeah.
Most of my other stuff's stock.
Okay. I'll quickly run off what I've got, not to try and boast or anything, but to say I think none of it cost a stupendous amount. It was all around. None of the upgrades were on about 150,000. It's quite a lot, but there's some you've seen them, they're like 500,000 or over $1 million. And I think there's a couple of them I've looked at that are over $1 million, and I've gone, oh yeah, when I've got money. But it is a beta and stuff. I don't know if we're going to get wiped again, I guess, when it starts all over. But I don't want to put too much effort into making money just so it can get wiped. But I've upgraded, let me see, pretty much everything. So I've got an E4 shield generator, 2 cargo racks, 16 as you say, same for you. It's 16 size fuel tank. I'm not sure if that's what it comes with by default though, but
I think E4 is the default shield.
Sorry, C4. I just wondered about. What's my joystick doing now? Sorry, it's confused me. The fuel tank. Sorry, I have a C4 16 capacity fuel tank. Is that the default? I think.
I think so.
No worries. Yeah, I don't mean to. I should probably just undock, and I'm kind of sort of sensors. Yeah, I have C3 sensors. No upgrades for those here. Power distributor, I have an A3. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty nice. It gives me 13 megawatts, and my current usage is 10.3, so I can afford to get some more powerful stuff. Got basic life support upgrade, basic sensor upgrade. Yeah, C3 sensors, I think that gives me like 5 points, it's slightly better. The power distributor is really good though, I like that. Can't remember exactly how much it costs. Let's see, buying the quit. I went to buy it. Oh yeah, that was quite expensive. That was 160k. But it was worth it, I reckon. If I compare it, let's see what I've got right now. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's a significant upgrade. Life support, no. Frame shift drive, I think upgraded. Ooh, there's an even better one. But what's so good about that? It draws more power. Oh, it's the optimal mass. That's right. I'd like a frame shift drive that had a higher max fuel per jump rating. That would be useful. But I'm not prepared to pay more just for a higher FSD optimal mass when I already have a good weight anyway. Because my engine limit's 473 tons, and my current weight is 249. So I could accelerate pretty fast. Oh yeah, my thrusters. I think I upgraded those. Ooh, even better ones here. What's better about these? Wow! Oh, that's tempting. I've got the money for it. Compare them. Okay, so the ones I've got right now are Class 4D. And their engine optimal mass 315, max mass 373, so 473. But there's for sale here Class 4C that's 6 tons heavier and draws a little more power, but I've got spare weight and power, and the engine optimal mass is 350 tons. I could move like a bolt out of the blue, I think. I might get those. Because although it costs nearly 180,000, the current thrusters are worth 60, so that still leaves me some spares. Nice, nice. Power plant I can't upgrade, but it's a C4 anyway, it's pretty good. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll undock. I don't see anything that you might really be bothered about, except for those thrusters, but I think they're quite expensive for you, right? How much money have you got at the moment?
I think I've got about 60k at the moment.
Yeah, oh right, okay, that's pretty good, because then I've got 65k right now after buying that. I did look at that. I wanted to do... Sorry, I do talk to myself sort of a little bit here, as you can tell. Keep myself on track. Are there any of these things you can make quick money? No. Okay, so I will get ready to undock and hopefully find you outside the station. That'd be nice. Be unexpected. Oh really? Is it just lagging? I think it's lagging. One reason I want to go exploring is because it shouldn't be as laggy, because there'll be less contacts and stuff. Keep clicking return to surface and it's not doing anything, but I got... Oh no, I didn't click launch, that's why I've been avoiding clicking launch. Yeah, because if I just click launch and I'm under the surface, that's when it tends to cause the problems. So let's try this again. I'll completely get out of the game and then hit play again. Hopefully I'll connect to a server that's not quite so laggy. Let me see, if I remember correctly, it's only 4 hours difference to the UK right now. I presume you are in the UK by the sound of your voice, and just because my voice sounds like this, I'm in Toronto.
Yeah, that's right.
Would it be rude of me to ask sort of what area? I don't recognise your accent in particular, you know, like, oh, he's obviously from there or something.
Well, I'm living on the south coast at the moment, Weymouth.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, I know Weymouth, yeah. I came from...
I'm not from here.
Oh no, I wouldn't necessarily. Yeah, no, assume that. It's like my cousin lives in Portsmouth right now, and he did come from the south coast, but further over east. Yeah, east and near Hastings and stuff. So. But yeah, I know that area a little bit. Weymouth. I think I went to Weymouth for school because I come from Somerset.
Yeah.
From near Minehead. You might know Minehead.
I don't think I've been, but I know.
You've not yet. A lot of people know because of Butlins. Oh, good. Okay, it's responding. The game, I mean. So sorry, I was actually asking you if there's a particular area, like if you associate yourself in any way with like kind of you were born in this region or something. Since I can't tell from your voice, and I'm a nosy bastard.
Well, I grew up in East Yorkshire. You might pick up the occasional trait.
Yeah. Once you've said it, I'm primed, right? Yeah, I can just about hear a touch. It's like if I listen to my own voice very carefully, I can hear a bit of like, how are you doing, that kind of thing. But normally I don't hear that because I went to public school. Kind of, it didn't suit me, but I went to a public school anyway, and my parents were a bit like, oh yes, we must keep up with the Joneses kind of thing, even though they couldn't. So I suppose I ended up losing any accent I might have had. Right, I see people around outside the station. I should stop talking about random other things. Sorry, you go ahead.
What group are you in? Are you in the private group or are you just in open?
I'm in open, yeah. I've been playing it risky because it's a beta and sort of hoping that I get a chance to blow up some real people at some point. Because I'd love that. I have not tried that. I know Dr. Barnow has. He's blown up some real people.
So you might have a bit more luck finding me if
we're in the same. Yeah, that's a good point. I can certainly. I'll move away from the station a little bit.
Are you out now?
I am.
I don't see any players actually.
I see a couple, and it's all sideways and stuff. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. I'll make sure I'm away from the station because I don't want to. Where's it gone? There. Okay. How far away am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, near 10k away. That should be good. Yeah, I see it times its transport. Okay, hit and skip. Save and exit to menu. And then start. And then, sorry, which group do you reckon? My group?
Yeah. Up and don't know if you'll just appear in.
Yeah, I've no idea. I might have to like walk out and back in. We might just, if we just jump places in parallel or something, that might work. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm back in. It also, I don't know if it's going to be affected by the fact that we're geographically quite a distance apart.
It might be actually.
Because I haven't had much luck connecting to people. Like finding other people in these situations, but I'm now outside the starport. But I'm guessing I probably have to at least go somewhere else. And I'm trying to remember. I bought some stuff, right? So did I? Cargo? No, that's not my pockets. Cargo? No, I have no cargo, so I could just go somewhere. And since we're in open, wait, how many players do I have? What? Status, galaxy-wide fine, 139,000 credits.
What?
The heck? Where did that come from?
I'd heard about.
It must be a glitch, right?
Yeah, a glitch of getting massive, unpayable fines.
Well, it's not entirely. Is it like a glitch that it is unpayable, or is it just huge? That's therefore
I didn't look into detail because I don't know if you've been on the official forums, but there can be wearing.
I can only imagine. Yeah, I can feel. My cousin that came over, lives on the south coast, and he came over to visit in August, September. He's a dev from I don't know if you've seen RoboCraft. That's a little 5-man team, and he's one of the devs on that. and I can only imagine what it's like, no matter how big or small your team is, when you have to monitor the forums and stuff for genuine problems, and then you get all these people just... I don't know if you've been following this Gamergate thing. I assume you're not one of those people.
Don't even start about that.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to, but if you know about it, then you know enough. Yeah, then you know about it. And I don't even know what I was going to say now. Actually, yeah, when I start mentioning it, yeah. But no, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. But I'm trying to remember where I'm going now.
Try jumping somewhere.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to look for somewhere. Oh yes, we're in a private group, so there won't be other players around. So I'm going to go and look for LP98132.
Right.
Because that's anarchy, and you can often blow stuff up there for fun. Yeah, that. I'm not sure if I want to go to a war zone.
Oh.
And I'm lined up.
Drive charging.
I'm really impressed. Oh, sorry. Just ready to
get past the station. It's
yeah.
behind it.
Huh. That's kind of... Yeah, that's happened.
98132?
Yeah. I assume you do what I do, and as soon as the countdown starts for a jump to hyperspace, you pull your throttle right back. Because I find if you don't, it just immediately drops into crazy too close, warning. There we go, Q scoop active. Oh, I love this. Even this one's quite good, it's only a little one. Oh yeah, of course.
I thought they were going to make it so make scooping gas giants first.
Can you scoop in gas giants yet?
Not yet.
Huh. Okay.
Presumably you will be able to.
Yeah, I think so.
I just remember I had Elite 2, and in the box with that was like a book of stories set in like the Elite universe, and one of them's just this guy talking. He's run out of fuel and he's going, I need to scoop. I could scoop from the sun, but I'm not an idiot. That's
yeah. Excuse me.
So, where are you?
So, I'm by the sun, so I will go to the nav beacon and see if we find each other there.
Good.
Nav, that way.
And finally, the orbit indicators are occluded by things in front of them, which is...
Oh, right! Yeah! I wondered what that was. I thought it was tiny glitches, but makes complete sense.
There are some tiny glitches, but...
Well, I was wondering, when you're trying to do discovery, how the hell are you supposed to find stuff? Because it could be almost anywhere. So once you've found a big thing, then you go look for the orbits, right? And then you follow the orbits around. But if you can see because something's obscure in the orbit, that's quite good. Excuse me.
Scooping complete.
What complete? Oh, scooping complete. I was like, what? Okay, I'm about to drop into the nav beacon in just a moment. I don't know if you know about the thing where the nav beacons, the actual, unless it's changed in this version of beta, their locations varied per person, but they were like the actual physical beacon, but the marker was the same for everybody.
Right.
Hopefully that's changed, because really that shouldn't be the case, obviously. The physical beacon should be the same for everybody as well. Also, I find it slightly annoying when it says slow down and you're not going too fast. I'm thinking... Go on, you go.
Someone in a federal dropship.
Nice. Well, I'm at the beacon now.
Yeah, I don't see any player icons.
Neither do I. Oh well, I guess if we... Ooh, there's an anaconda. Mostly harmless. Wanted! Ooh, shall I have a go? I wish if you were around.
Scan detected.
If I fire on this thing, I think my turrets are going to go for it. What do I do?
I think if you can get sort of out of the way of its turrets, you'll do all right. Instead, stating the obvious.
I like how my turrets are following it around, even though I haven't told them to fire yet, apparently, because it's not hostile. So tempted, but I'm not sure whether I should or not. It is wanted though, so I get it, it'll be worth a little bit. I guess all I can do is lose. I might wait for something a little bit less aggressive looking though. I'll put those guns away for a minute. I'm trying to remember what button I've set to change my hard points as well. So that's that.
I use the covered button for that.
Oh, what, for switching your weapons?
Or deploy.
Yeah, I've got that for deploy, yeah, but switching groupings?
I've got that one of the toggles, I think.
Oh, I did have, but it wasn't fast enough to use it.
There's no beacon at all, everyone's cleared off.
I've still got this anaconda sat here. Is it? No, that's... Oh, that's... Yeah, my right foot would be that. Oh, it's so tempting. Well, let's get a bit closer and see what happens. And then... if I'm going to open up on him, I better do it from fairly close and just rip him. Sort of hang out near him for a bit. See if he aggresses first. He is wanted after all. But it says it's mostly harmless. Which is cute.
I wonder if players are going up above harmless yet. That didn't seem to be working in the past.
Huh. Well, I'm getting right behind him. Huh. There's little ships around. Sure is. I guess I was sort of waiting to see if the anaconda decided it was going to maybe just jump off. It's not going to. I guess it's doing what I'm doing. I'll have a little sip of coffee, I guess.
I'm liking these low heat beam lasers.
Yeah, they're just brilliant, I think.
I'm not liking these gimbal of the beam lasers though.
Underneath it's kind of hard to keep them on target, but I'm not sure a turret would be any better or a non-gimbal weapon would be better either, so it's hard to say.
The non-gimbaled ones do seem to sort of aim a little bit.
Oh, right.
This guy is...
some tracking.
I started going after a guy in a Viper, but he decided to rip me to pieces instead, which is interesting.
I guess the main problem with Vipers is they're so fast.
Well, he had pretty decent guns as well.
Well, if I'm going to do this, it's time to do it. Here we go. What's primary? My cannons. Let's start with the beam lasers, I guess. Let's get right behind them. I think that's their weak spot, right?
I think that's a blind spot of their weapons, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I need to be if I'm going to attack. I better not put my feet on those controls because I don't know switching the weapons.
Scan detected.
No, they deployed hard points. That's not too good. glad I've got the HOTAS, so I can use the thrusters to get behind it better. Still haven't opened up yet, but okay, I think it might be time. Should be set. Pump reference. Right, and here we go. Well, apparently my cannons just decided to open up anyway, but that's fine. Wow, my beam lasers just take ages to get overheated now. Wow, they hardly even do.
Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack. Shields online. Warning, under attack. Low integrity compromised.
Nah, I've taken on too much. Let's get out of here.
Shields online.
Lock. Report.
I think I prefer the non-gimbal beam lasers actually. They do even the fixed ones seem to gimbal a little bit.
Right.
I don't know if I'm just imagining it, but
I should really give them a try. I've not tried any non-gimbal weapons, I don't think.
they do seem to just they sort of do seem to adjust very slightly. Anyway,
Yeah, I think it
I'm
was
gonna,
possible. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna call it a
Call it a
night.
night? Yeah, I figure it's getting on, isn't it? Okay, well, that's been good hanging out and chatting at least, even if we didn't meet up. But I figure at some point it will happen and get better at
Yeah, I'll
courtesy
give it
as
another
well.
shot sometime.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, okay, well, all the best for now. Look forward to flying with you again at some point. Well, flying with you at some point, I suppose. And I should set mine back to push to click.
Request granted. Scan detected. Detected. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.